When dealing with life, men should be silently arrogant. And you probably say, what do you mean by that, Sakani? Like, don't you mean confidence? You don't mean arrogance, right? You mean confidence. No. So, first off, let's describe the difference. So, I'll tell you a story. I played basketball in high school, and freshman year, I was bad, bro. Like, I was not good at basketball at all. But for some reason, like, I thought I was good. I thought I was better than I was. And so I told the coaches, I was like, hey, coaches, like, I want to be on the JV team. So there are 3 teams, varsity, JV, Frosh Soft. And I said I wanted to be on the JV team, not the Frosh Soft team. And they're like, they knew I was shit. And they were like, okay, sure, you could try out. Here, try and shoot this 3-pointer. You know, show us what you got. And I was like, okay, I can make this for sure. I was like, I can make this. And I shot it, boom, air ball. Super embarrassing, bro. I just straight up airballed it. I was like, wait a second. Like, I had convinced myself that I was good at basketball when I wasn't. I was horrible. That's arrogance. Now, fast forward 3 years, I'm a senior in high school, and I'm confident that I'm good at defense. That's my thing. That's why I'm on the team. And so in the game, it's a season game, 5 seconds left, 10 seconds left. The other team has the ball. They call it timeout. I'm like, can I go in to play defense on their best player? And the coach is like, yeah, like, that's what you're here for. Sub me in. And I'm like, I talk to the team. I'm like, I got this dude, like, the best dude. I'm going to guard him. And they're like, okay, whatever you say. Boom, guard him, lock him up. He doesn't score. He can't even pass the ball off. Actually, I don't remember. But I just remember he doesn't score. And I lock him up. Confidence. So you say, what's the difference here? The difference is results. Sort of. See, in a basic sense, the difference between confidence and arrogance is results. But it comes with a few, misnomers and add-ons. First, in the sense that, let's think of the world in terms of, monkey tribes. So how did the world evolve from monkey tribes to the world it is now? Well, one of the main reasons is because of community. And what's one of the main reasons that community is around? Reciprocity. So I was listening to this podcast that was talking about the reason why humans are so good in communities is because they have this reciprocity gene. It's maybe not a gene, but basically it's like, if I give you a banana, in the back of your mind, you're going to be like, oh, this dude gave me a banana. I have to pay him back somehow. Be nice to him, give him extra stuff, or give him the banana back, right? But obviously with that system, if you have one monkey that doesn't give any bananas back to anyone else, like they just take all the bananas from everybody, say, thank you, never give it back, that'll break the system instantly. And so there had to be something in the mind that kind of triggered when that happened. And that's the feeling of unfairness. Of like, wait a second, you didn't give me any bananas back. Like, I thought this was reciprocity. And so in monkey tribe terms, if you didn't give the bananas back, boom, you're either dead, you're kicked out of the tribe, or, you're chased out. Everyone's angry at you. Unfairness leads to anger. And so in the real world, this arrogance manifests itself in other people as the unfairness. So when I'm arrogant and I say, I can make this 3, but I've put in as much work as each other person, every person who's put in as much work as me, but isn't saying that, is like, wait a second, you can't make the 3. Like, who do you think you are? You put in just as much work as us, but you're trying to say that you're better and you belong on the JV team instead of the Frosh Soft team with us. So you have to understand that arrogance comes at a cost, which is the cost of other people getting angry at you. So the difference between confidence and arrogance is results, except arrogance comes with the extra cost that people get angry at you. So you say, why would you want to be arrogant at all? Wouldn't you just want to be confident? And the answer is yes. Confidence is, in a sense, the end goal. Everybody wants to be confident when doing things. But in my opinion, you can only be confident once you have irrefutable proof that in life you've done the thing. So I could only be confident in my defense after 50 practices of locking up the best player on defense, 10 games of locking up the best player on the other team. This is irrefutable proof in my mind to make my mental image of myself as a good basketball defender. I'm confident now. It's no longer arrogance. So you need an irrefutable stack of proof. But how do you get that? Because the problem nowadays is that a lot of people are afraid to fail. And so they're afraid to go in and be like, I want to be confident, like I want to be in here and I want to be confident, but they don't realize that they can't be confident without first not being confident / failing. You need the experience. So the fix to this, silent arrogance. In your mind, say, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And what this does is when you're arrogant and you think that you're the best, you do exactly what the best do. So if you say, I'm the best basketball player, how does the best basketball player act? They train 5 hours a day. They train. So this arrogance in your mind, this delusion, helps you, get over the hump of action, helps you get over the fear of starting. And you say, well, but arrogance, like, doesn't that make people angry? Like, didn't you just explain that it makes people angry? Yes, and that's why I say silent arrogance, because you don't want to tell anybody that you think you're the best. Only in your own mind do you think you're the best. To the outside world, you say nothing. You're a beginner. Everyone else sees you as a beginner, but you see yourself as the best and you work like it. And so what this does is it gives you all the benefits of being arrogant, the work ethic, the ego, kind of, because in a sense, ego makes you a little bit angry. It makes you think, who is he to say that I can't do that? Like, I'm going to go do it even better. And when you're trying to achieve goals, that's key. It's a key thing that a lot of people are missing. And so it gives you all these benefits with none of the costs of angry monkey, give me banana. And I think that this arrogance applies to all of life, not just, basketball or whatever skill you're trying to learn. It applies to your path, your future. You have to think that you're the crowned prince. So you're the king of your own future. And right now you're the crown prince. Nobody treats the crown prince like, well, first of all, it's not about other people. It's about you yourself, because being silently arrogant is only about in your own mind. But you have to think, I'm the crown prince. How could I treat myself like this? How could someone who's destined to be whatever you want, famous, rich, have a loving family, happy, whatever is your kingdom, the kingdom that you build, you have to understand that in your own mind, how would you treat yourself, the crown prince, like that? Does the crown prince watch TikTok? Does the crown prince not work out when he doesn't want to? How could you treat the future king like that? You need to have a little pride and you need to get a little angry, because really you're destined to do this. This is what the arrogance means. You're destined to become the king. Right now you're the crown prince. The only thing in between these two is time and work. Time and work. That's the only thing in between you becoming the king and where you are right now, the prince. But you have to understand that eventually this will happen. Eventually this will happen. You just have to work to get to it. And so a lot of people doubt themselves. They say, I don't know, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I'm probably going to fail, and that's why they don't start. And so you need to be a little arrogant and understand that eventually it will all happen. But there's just some time in the way. You just got to know that it's going to happen, but there's just time in the way. So that's all. Get a little angry, Get a little angry, have a little bit of pride to build your kingdom. You need a little bit of pride to build your kingdom. You're the crown prince and, you're on your path. You're on your king's path. If you want more videos like this, come on the king's path with me, and, I'll help guide you along, give you some tips and pointers, and you guys will help me too. But that's all for this video. Catch you on the next one.